Hey guys, welcome back to the Mad Moose Barbecue. I'm Zach, and today we're going to go over how to cook the perfect hot and fast steak over some lump charcoal. Okay, so we've got ourselves a thick cut. It's about, I'd say, a solid 2 inches New York strip. We're gonna do very little trimming on it. It has part of the bone here, which we're gonna leave on. But there's just some fat right here on the end that's just all fat. We're just gonna get rid of that. And then right here on this side, we're just gonna cut that down just a little bit. Just like that. And that's all we're gonna do to it. Other than that, it's gonna be ready to go. We are gonna hit it with some extra virgin olive oil just to help our rub stick to it. Make sure we wanna get both sides. And today we're just gonna go basic. We've got a 50% coarse ground black pepper and 50% coarse kosher salt. So since it's such a thick steak, we're gonna give it a very good amount of seasoning. Always pat your seasoning in, don't ever rub it. Gonna get all the sides, both ends. We really want the flavor of the steak to come through, so that's why we're keeping it simple today. And then we're gonna add a little bit of granulated garlic powder. Get all sides. And then for our secret weapon, we have some Fogo premium charcoal seasoning, and we're just gonna add a little bit of it to the top and bottom side, because it's gonna give it a really nice sear look when we're done with it. So we're just gonna add just a little bit of it. Not really gonna add too much extra flavor. We just want it to look pretty when we're done. So other than that, we've got our charcoal lit and ready to go. We're going to take the steak over and throw it on there. Alright guys, so we have our grill up to about 400 degrees right now. We have our grill grates on there. They're actually flipped over because I like to get a full sear on my steaks. If you're doing a competition or something, of course you're going to want those pretty grill marks, but all that flavor is everywhere that the sear is. So if you do grill marks, every in-between piece is not going to have that same flavor that you're going to get from a full sear. So we're just going to take a little bit of olive oil to make sure that this doesn't stick, and we're just going to toss it on there. We're going to let it sear on both sides for about 2.5 minutes, and then we'll come back and flip it over. Alright guys, so it's got a sear on both sides for about 2.5 minutes. We're going to take it off the grill grate so that it doesn't burn. You see there's a really nice sear on there. We're going to put it on our top rack and close it up and just let it finish cooking to our desired internal temperature of a good medium rare, about 130 degrees. And then we'll check on it in about 10 minutes. Should be good to go. Okay, so to go with our meat today, we're gonna make a garlic and herb compound butter so that we have something to toss on top of it. As soon as it comes off the grill, it's gonna melt all over the place and give us tons of flavor. So I've got some fresh Italian parsley, some fresh dill, rosemary, and thyme. We're gonna chop it all up along with some fresh garlic and then put it with a stick of butter. All right, so our butter's been sitting at room temperature for a couple hours. You need it to be a little bit soft so that we can mix everything in together. We've got all of our herbs and garlic chopped up. All we're gonna do is take them and simply put them in our bowl with the butter. So we're just gonna squish everything together. It gets a little bit easier when it's in your hands just because of the warmth of your hands, but just like that. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. And we're gonna roll it up into about a little bit of a small oval log shape, and then we'll wrap it in saran wrap and throw it back in the fridge to harden back up. Okay, so we got our steak sliced up, came out perfect. We're gonna take a bite right here from the middle and see how it is. That compound butter we did is absolutely amazing. The salt and the pepper are really coming through, but that butter is just really the star of the show. So next time you guys do a steak, try out the butter. That's it. Really easy to do, guys. Steaks are the quickest, fastest, easiest thing you can possibly do on your grill at home. You know, you can even cook them from frozen. It'll take like an extra 10 minutes. But if you are in a pinch for time and need to get something done quick, I recommend just going straight for the steaks. All right, guys, that's it. We're done with the steak. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when we get new videos posted. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Mad Moose BBQ, and go check us out online at www.madmoosebarbecue.com. See you next time. Crying again. And follow us on Instagram at madmoosebarbecue.com. Damn it. What are you talking about?
What's the name of my company?